Can you explain, Lupina? I I have asked a very simple question, that why this Agrobacterium tumefaciens is called natural plant genetic engineer. Explain it, Sabah Rahmat. Sabah. Hello, Sabah.
हाँ सर, हाँ सर, बोलिए सर, माइंड
You are making right approach toward the answer. You have tried your best to answer this question. I want to know the answer from the other student who have joined this lecture today. You have rightly answered this question. Can any other student want to answer this question in his or her own words? Any other student? No. So now I am going to explain the TI plasmid. In the previous lecture, we have started the plant genetic transformation, plant genetic engineering. You know that this topic is included in your syllabus, plant genetic transformation, and you have to study the two very important species of agrobacterium, and these two species are the Agrobacterium tumefaciens and Agrobacterium rhizogens. And we have already explained the different and important features of the Agrobacterium and their species, agrobacterium and its various species. And today we are going to study the TI plasmid of the Agrobacterium tumefaciens. You know that this Agrobacterium tumefaciens has a very important plasmid, and this very important plasmid is known as the TI plasmid, tumor inducing plasmid. Okay, this tumor inducing plasmid is a mega plasmid. It is a mega plasmid, and because it mega plasmid and its size is, as far its size is concerned, this mega plasmid consists of double stranded circular DNA, and the size of this mega plasmid is 200 kbp. 200 kbp. Okay, this double stranded circular DNA consists of 200 kbp. Kbp, kilo base pair. KBP stand for kilo base pair. 1 kb is equal to 1000 nucleotide base pairs. So this mega plasmid, I am using the term mega plasmid. This is very important. The term mega plasmid, not plasmid. This is a mega plasmid. It is about 200 kbp in the size, consisting of bullet standard and circular DNA. And this mega plasmid, which is the tumor inducing plasmid, and I just the word tumor inducing plasmid. Why not simply plasmid? Tumor inducing plasmid, because this plasmid has the genes. This plasmid has genes responsible for causing tumor in the host plant. The plant which they infect, there is formation of tumor, and the formation of tumor is brought about due to the presence of the tumor inducing genes which are located on this TI plasmid. Therefore this plasmid is known as tumor inducing plasmid. Since this plasmid has the genes for inducing the tumor in the infected or the host plant, therefore this is called tumor inducing plasmid. And this tumor inducing plasmid has various regions on it. You know that this is circular, double stranded circular DNA. So this tumor inducing plasmid has four very important regions. As this the regions present on the TI plasmid have been divided into four zones. There are four very important zones located on the tumor inducing plasmid. These four zones are known as region A, region B, region C, and region D. And all these four regions have different genes for different functions. So this is the very important plasmid, having the four regions. And for the sake of convenience, you will for the sake of convenience, four different regions have been categorized on the TI plasmid: region A, B, C, and D. Now the very important gene, the region D is very important. Why? Because the region D has the genes for virulence. You know that you know that this Agrobacterium tumefaciens has capacity to infect and cause disease in the dicot plant. So why is there any genes which is there any gene which is responsible for causing disease in the dicot plant? Is there? Yes, there is a genes. There are genes which are responsible for the pathogenicity, which are responsible for the virulence. Pathogenicity, ability to cause disease is called pathogenicity. Virulence, ability to cause disease. So this TI plasmid have very important genes for causing the disease in the dicot plant, and the genes responsible for the infection for the pathogenicity are located in the D region, and these genes are known as virulence genes. VIR region has virulence genes, which are abbreviated as VIR genes. There are about 9 VIR genes. VIR A, VIR B, C, D, E, F, G, H. There are 9 virulence genes located on the D region of the TI plasmid. And the region A is also very important. The region A present on the TI plasmid is also very important because this region A has the genes, has the tDNA region, transfer DNA region. TI plasmid has a tDNA region, which is very, very important because this transfer DNA region, which is abbreviated as the tDNA region, is also very important because this transfer DNA region is a site or this transfer DNA region has the genes for the biosynthesis of the auxin and the biosynthesis of the cytokinin, which are this, and you know that this is very important for initiating the cell divisions to cause the tumor. So this transfer DNA regions remains differentiated from the other regions present on the TI plasmid by the two border region, left border region and right border region. And this right and left border region consists of about 24 base pairs. And this tDNA region has the genes for the auxin synthesis, cytokinin synthesis, and these regions which are responsible for the auxin and cytokinin synthesis are known as the SOOT locus, SOOT locus and rooty locus. And these are very important. You know that auxin and cytokinin play very important role in the callus during the tissue culture for the regeneration of the plantlet. So this tDNA region is present in the A region, and you have known the A region and D region. Now the B region present on the TI plasmid has the genes for the synthesis and catabolism of the opine synthesis and opine catabolism genes. You are very aware, I think, that you don't know or do not know. Opines are nitrogenous compound, organic compound, which are very important and required for the required in this case. And the genes for catabolism of the opines and synthesis of opines are also located on the B region of the TI plasmid. And now let us and the gene for the origin of replication. You know that plasmid also replicate its own kind. One plasmid replicates itself to form 2 or more plasmids. So the origin of replication is very important as far the replication of DNA is concerned, and that region is known as ORI site, origin site. ORI genes या ORI site लिखते हैं. So this ORI site is also located in the B region, and the C region is very important. The C region present on the TI plasmid has the genes for the conjugation, and the genes are known as TRA gene. TRA, transfer. TRA stands for transfer. So these TRA genes are present in the C region. So there are 4 regions present on the TI plasmid. I would like to show you the whiteboard on which the diagram of the this TI plasmid has been sketched. Now look at the whiteboard. Look at the white. Is the whiteboard visible? Sabha?
Yes, sir. Clear है.
The whiteboard. This is the TI plasmid. The diagram of the TI plasmid. This is a TI plasmid. Look here. This TI plasmid has 4 regions: region A, region B, region C, and region D. This region, this A region is very important also. A region is demarcated. A region remains differentiated or separated from the other regions by the right border region, RB. Right border region consisting of 24 base pair, and the left border region consisting of 24 base pair. So this is the tDNA region. This is the A region, which remains separated from the B and D regions with the help of a very short segment of DNA consisting of 24 base pairs, which is known as right border region and left border region. And on this tDNA, the genes for oxygen synthesis and the gene for cytokinin synthesis are located. And you will be surprised to know that if you want to use this TI plasmid for cloning gene in the dicot plant, you will have to load, you will have to tag the desired gene at this left border region and right border region. You know, you are studying this Agrobacterium tumefaciens and TI plasmid because of its significance in the gene cloning. And this TI plasmid is being used these days for the cloning of the desired gene in the dicot plant. So if you take out this TI plasmid from the Agrobacterium tumefaciens, in which region you will load the gene, desired gene? This left border region has the space, and right border region has the space where the desired gene is loaded to produce the recombinant TI plasmid. And as if you have to clone the desired gene in the dicot plant, you will have to take this TI plasmid from the Agrobacterium tumefaciens, and at this region, LB region and right border region, these are the 2 regions where the desired genes are loaded, and to obtain this recombinant TI plasmid. So now at first look, now we are not using this. We are discussing today the TI plasmid and its structure. So this TI plasmid, as far as its structure is concerned, it is differentiated into 4 regions: the tDNA region, which is A region, and in the D region there are the genes, VIR genes, virulence genes. There are about 9 virulence genes: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So इस तरह virulence genes are responsible for pathogenicity and causing infection in the dicot plant. This B region has the genes for catabolism of the opines, and the region B also has a very important gene for the origin of replication, because if this plasmid has to replicate itself, there will be requirement of the origin of replication, which is also found in other DNA. Without origin of ori site, there can never be any replication. So this TI plasmid also has origin site, and this C region had the TRA genes, which is responsible for the conjugation. And here I have shown a particular segment of the tDNA. This is the tDNA region shown in detail: left border region, right border region, the SUTI locus and the RUTI locus, and NOS region, opine synthesis region. So this tDNA region of TI plasmid, and what will be the length of this TI of the TI plasmid? This consists of about 12 to 14 kb, kilo base pair. These are the very important features of the TI plasmid. TI Agrobacterium tumefaciens, TI plasmid, regions present on the TI plasmid. A region has the tDNA, transfer DNA. B region has the origin of replication site. C region has the transfer gene regions, and the D region has the genes for virulence. So these are some important features of the TI plasmid is that they are the mega plasmid, 200 kbp in size, presence of 4 regions. tDNA regions has genes for biosynthesis of oxygen, cytokinin, opine catabolism. The desired gene to be cloned is loaded at the LB region and the left border region or right border region. Virulence genes are present in the D regions. So these are the important features of the TI plasmid. This is the diagram. Okay? Am I clear? Am I clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.